2146. Good luck. So we've not played before. No head-to-head score. 4,600 games of pawn. That's a lot of rapid chess in a year. We've done 1,300. Let's just develop. Now we're just going to try and get this bishop out somewhere in castle. Stick to good principles as much as we can. How do we do it? How do we do it? Yeah, I'm going to match this structure. You'll see this in lots and lots of my games with white, just with the knight f3. So a castle. Now we need to try and come up with a plan. So we can push on here, drive the knight back. Do I want to do that? Actually, no, I'm just going to go slow and steady does it. Sometimes I'll do this. I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit. So he's got this standard move. So here, and I'll try and develop. Just try and not collapse my pawn structure. And I've got maybe e3 as well, a slow steady move. I could push on here, but this is then loose. So let's go e3, and again, we might have an issue here as well. Lots of little mini issues everywhere. Oh, he wants to blast this side. Okay. I wonder if we can push on here. We can trade go to an end game, but then this is going to end up loose. How to do this? How do we do this? I'm just going to play rook across. I'm trying to look 3 or 4 moves ahead and see how this is going to open up. But I'm looking at just trading everything off. But I could go here, but he comes in. So if I take here, then I can push, I think. Okay, but up, knight in. But then we're threatening takes, takes, takes. Everything collapses. We've got knight back though. So let's go forward with a view to knight back, because he doesn't have a bishop here. Let's see which way he chooses to place. But problem is, if I take here, he opens up a really big potential problem on the diagonal. Okay, that's what he's played for. So I think I kind of have to come back here. Takes, we're okay. Takes, I think we're okay. We can't leave the knight there, so we've got to challenge it. And then it's a case of, do we take back with the bishop or the queen, assuming he takes, which he might not do, of course. He could want to go into this line, take here, take here. If we take, our pawns loose. Everything's a little bit loose. It's one of them opening lines I don't mega often play, but do I take here first? That feels like I should. I don't think he's got a trick here, so I think we take and then we take here. I could take this way, I guess. Actually he could. He could take this knight, he doesn't, so we'll take back. And now I've got a square for my bishop, but it's, again, it's a little bit loose, isn't it? A little bit loose. We might have just fundamentally gone wrong out of the opening this game. Just the fundamentals might be a little bit wrong for us here. I'm looking at bishop up and even trading it for the dangerous knight to try and get forward. I've got bishop here. Knight here I don't like. So I'm going to play bishop up and attack the knight, with a view to a potential trade and jump in, and he's allowed us to do that. Okay, so I'm going to take then. And now I've thought I had knight up to hit the bishop, hit the pawn. I can't quite get here, that's a shame. Bishop here doesn't achieve a lot, so I'm going to go here and attack the bishop. And we hit the pawn if he was to retreat. But again, you can imagine once we've traded, if he gets d5 and an e6 and it's a protected passed pawn, we've got these two, but they're harder to push. But that's the fun of chess, though. If we've gone wrong, we've gone wrong. I think we'll review it with the engine after the game, and that's exactly what he's done to prepare this. So I might be better going for this one then. I might be better going here and trying to remove this bishop. Oh, maybe he can come here. Because here now I attack the 2. Bishop down, I've got bishop here, right? But as soon as he gets d5, problematic. So here, queen takes. Can I play d5 immediately? Here, queen takes is kind of forced. If I played d5 to stop him playing d5. So that's what I'm looking at. Takes, takes, d5. Or I'm looking at knight to e3 to attack the other bishop. So takes, takes, d5. It's probably the better line. So what if I play a knight here first, hit the bishop? We hit the bishop and we hit the pawn. Now he could just guard the pawn by playing d5 and let us take. No, I'm going to go this way. Just an instinctive move, but I'm just going to go this way. As soon as he gets these protected, it's a problem. I know we've got these two, but they're further back down the board, and it's difficult to see how I'm going to run them up the board right now. So this is the big problem. c4 could just settle this game. Could just settle this game. He's played very well, hasn't he? Very well. Can I play this rook across? Oh, mind you, I've got queen here with a double attack. That looks nice, doesn't it? It creates a double attack there. My bishop guards this one for now. He's got to keep this pawn. That one might not really matter in the grand scheme of things. That's the one he needs to keep. If we get that pawn, we'd be really happy. We'd be back in the game. But if you can imagine, if he pushes the pawn down, he gets it protected. It's very problematic. But we've got a double attack and maybe a chance to run and run. Not easy. Or if we take here, maybe bishop here, try and get this off. Not easy. Yeah, so he's gone there, so I'm going to have to take this and then hope that this can be stopped, which it might not be possible to do, of course. May not be possible. So I guess we need to bring our queen back. Here, mind you, here, if he comes down now, we're blockading, we can play h5. Or I can play queen back immediately. h4, say, pushes. We can ignore it for a move, h5. He can't take, but we're not actually threatening anything to break through. Except maybe queen g5. f4 just seems mad. Queen back, it's like a retreating move, isn't it? I'm going to play h4. Here, I can always blockade, but I don't have to this move because he can't push it this move. So I've got a chance to play queen here or h5. The problem is, even after h5, what do I actually do? Say take, he just takes. So I'm going to play queen back and offer the queen trade. Might be a mistake here, might be a mistake. So this could prove to be impossible to stop. I can play a rook behind. They're on dark squares. He can plant the bishop something like this, and then it's just curtains in. Oh, can I go here with the bishop now? No. I can't because I can't block. Here now takes, he just queens. Here he just takes and it's done, isn't it? Yeah, let's just move on. This game's lost. Let's move on. Let's take a quick flick through this game now and see how it was played in engine language. So they're the move tiles for both players, and that's the computer analysis. 84% against 85% accuracy. But since the game was played, our opponent has actually been banned by the platform for violating terms of service, despite over 6,000 games played. Maybe it was a little bit of a warning sign. I might have almost done too many rapid games in the space of a year. Might have been. We're just taking a quick flick through like we do. Anyway, we analysed all the rapid games exactly the same as each and every other one. So this was the first blunder here. Should have taken the d-pawn instead of the knight. An opponent should have taken the other knight back. And here, it's suddenly gone better for black now. And as we get to the end of the game, it's just essentially going to be over this one. Not much you can do, so you just move on, get on with another game. It's in the arena, so fair enough.